Madame Sauvé. I'm sorry, I was expecting Mary Louise. I thought you were she. Her. She. Anyway, I thought you'd forgot your key. Her key. Our key. Whatever.
Mary Louise is not here?
No.
I will wait.
Oh. Ah. Fine. Good, good. Well, then, I could fix you a cup of coffee, or a cup of tea, or I could go put my pants on. Just make yourself at home, Madame Sauvé. Well, this is really a nice surprise, you dropping in like this. Really nice. Yep. Mary Louise should be home soon because she has to change. My father's taking us out to dinner tonight and a hockey game. Big game tonight. Big game. Knitting, huh? Gee, that's a great hobby, knitting. It's very satisfying. Don't you find that knitting is very satisfying? I don't want to seem rude, but I have to answer the door.
Peter, can't you ever remind me to remember that darn key? Mama, what are you doing here?
Your husband and I, we were just having a nice chat.
Mama, I know you don't come here to make small talks with Peter. What is wrong?
Well, I can't tell you everything, of course, but it's about Colette. Lately, Colette goes to the church every night.
Ah.
You understand?
No.
Well, it's not just church, it's confession. During the day, it is good because I know Colette goes to confess a sin. However, when she goes every night, there can be only one thing to confess.
What's that?
A big sin. So, I come here because I know ever since she's a little girl, Colette comes and talks with her sister anytime she has a big problem.
But, Mama, Colette doesn't talk to me at all.
Saint, it's a bigger sin than I thought.
It's a door again.
Therese, you ask my daughter about your daughter yet?
I don't know anything, Papa.
Ah, you think you don't know anything. You're wrong. I'm telling you, you don't know anything. Yeah, got a beer? No, it's okay. I don't need one anyway. Oh, gosh. Where was I?
I don't know.
Yes. After you leave, I say to me, I don't know nothing. My wife don't know nothing. Maybe Marie-Louise don't know nothing, too. Then I get a storm in my brain. Once somebody knows everything, so I go to the priest.
What did Père Philippe say?
Well, he couldn't tell me everything, of course, but he says Colette's confessions concern a man.
That's all?
Of course. I told you before, he can't tell me everything.
Look, Colette's old enough to be interested in boys. Why panic?
Peter, the priest didn't say a boy. He said a man. You know what that means.
We panic, right?
Right. A man. Mon Dieu. When I get my hands on his nose. When I get my hands on his nose, he's gonna wish he wore it in some other person's face.
I can wait in the car if it's more convenient.
It's okay, Dad. We were just having a nice chat.
Oh?
Listen, I think we'd better take a rain check on dinner tonight. Something's come up.
Oh, really? What is it? Maybe I can help.
I don't think so. It's sort of a family problem. Sauvé family.
Oh, well, in that case, I won't interfere. Of course. But before I go, I'd like to say that as far as I'm concerned, there is no Sauvé family here, no Hutchins family either. Only a family. All of us.
Oh?
That's right. And I'd be honored if you'd tell me what the problem is. Perhaps allow me to help. I wouldn't ask you to tell me everything, of course.
All right, Hutchins. I'll tell you. It's about Colette.
Colette,
Yes.
Peter's not involved.
No.
Well, in that case, perhaps I shouldn't interfere.
Night, Dad. Well, it was nice having him in the family for a moment, wasn't it?
I heard that, young man. Now, see here.
Hey, Hutchins, hold your horse. Peter is right. First you jump inside the family, then you jump outside the family. That's crazy. I act crazy too, but there's a reason. So do everybody a favor. Don't act crazy till you got the right.
You seem to be in serious need of a cool head here. Well, now, what exactly is the problem?
The priest says that Colette confessed to having a love affair with a man, but we don't know who.
I see. Well, that's easy. We simply hire a detective to follow Colette, and eventually she'll lead us to our man.
Hey. Our family, we don't sneak around like criminal and spy on ourselves. If there's a problem, we talk about it. Open, nice, just like we were friends.
And if Colette won't talk?
Then we sneak around a little. That's another thing about our family. We're flexible.
No, detective.
Well, like I say, no, detective. We find the men ourselves. But, mon Dieu, there are millions of men in Montreal. Maybe even thousands.
Whoever he is, I'll bet you know him too.
Wait. I got it. Leblanc, the grocer. Colette goes to his shop every day.
Impossible. Leblanc has already a wife and children.
That's the worst kind. Grocers, I mean. With carpenters, of course, it's altogether different.
Never mind. Anyway, Leblanc's too old and fat for Colette. Besides, he has no hair on top. Nothing personal, Papa Hutchins.
Well, look, Gaston, I think we're going about this all wrong. We've got to think of someone that Colette might like, a sort of a ladies' man.
Dr. Boudreau. He's a big ladies' man for sure. At his office, always lots of women coming in, going out, and only women, never men.
Papa, Dr. Boudreau's a gynecologist.
So, is that the reason to make a pig of himself?
How about a teacher? Lots of girls fall in love with their teachers. Eh?
Oh, if she fall in love with a teacher, that's going to be a lot of big trouble.
Well, how's that?
All of Colette's teachers are nuns.
Uh-oh.
Oh-ho. What does this mean, oh-ho?
Nothing. Just something I remembered. Forget it.
Okay, we forget it. But first, tell us what is it we forget.
Well, I can't tell you everything, of course. But when I was Colette's age, I also fell in love with an older man.
Satan, don't anybody tell their mother nothing.
I also started going to confession. Pretty soon, I didn't have any sins left, so I made some up just to have something to confess.
That's crazy. For what man you do such a thing? The doctor?
No,
A teacher.
no.
And who? Who could make you so crazy that you make up false sins in order to go to confession?
Only one man, Papa.
You mean the...
That's right, the priest.
What happened to that beer that I ordered? take some advice from the horse's face, Peter. When you and Marie-Louise have a baby, make sure it's not a teenager, okay?
Good idea.
Marie-Louise? What did Colette say on the phone?
I didn't talk to her, Papa. I left a message. Colette was busy. In confession.
Again? Mon Dieu, I tried to follow with the punch, but this is too many punch.
I still say this thing with the priest sounds a little far-fetched to me.
It so happened that Père Philippe is very young, very handsome. Many women notice this.
Well, I don't like it one bit. The very idea of chasing after a man of the cloth. I don't want to tell you how to run your family, Gaston, but that girl has gone very wrong.
Hey, what do you know? You just joined this family. Besides, Colette don't chase nobody.
You're not suggesting that a priest would chase after her?
No, but lead her on a little.
Well, I suppose you know your people. All I know is it wouldn't happen with an English priest.
Oh, how about that one who got married last year? Father Michaels?
Oh, that's not...
Aha!
That's not... It's not the same thing. He's Irish. Besides, he married a nun.
Satan! What do you think we should do?
I don't know. You know, the question is, how do you ask a priest what are his intentions?
Papa, maman, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. You're gonna sit down there and tell us what's going on. That's what's going on.
Papa, I think it's better if I talk to Colette in private.
Oh, sure. Sure. You talk. Private. Your mama and me, we will just stay here to make sure you leave nothing out.
I'll come back later.
No, wait. We'll talk. Everybody else, into the bedroom.
Just a minute. I am the father here. And in this family, we go when the father say we go, not before.
I say we go.
Unless, of course, the mother say we go.
Oh, I'm so ashamed to talk to you, Marie-Louise. You know, Père Philippe, the priest, he promised to help me.
That's nice, Colette, but it's not necessary. Because it happens that I already know what has happened.
You know?
Of course. The same thing happened to me when I was 16.
Oh, no, you don't know. It's crazy.
Colette, I know, and it's not crazy. It happens all the time.
Oh, now I know you don't know.
Colette, believe me, I know. You fell in love with an older man, but he's not available, right?
Flette, you do know.
And I understand. When you say who he is, then we'll both laugh, okay?
I don't think you're gonna laugh.
Colette, when I was 16, I too fell in love with the priest.
It's Peter.
Now you are 16, you fall in love with Moses.
I knew you would laugh.
But Colette, it's your sister's husband.
I know. Oh, I'd had a better chance with the priest.
Oh, Colette, it's okay, maybe. Because if it was the priest, it would be a little bit of a problem, eh? But since it's only Peter, well, that's a lot of a problem. Peter!
Well, I don't mind not being told anything, but she doesn't have to be rude.
Ah, forget it, Hutchins. You know those French girls. They all got high strings. Hey, I drank the last beer. I'll go down to the store.
Bonsoir, Monsieur Sauvé.
Père Philippe.
Just a minute, just a minute. We've had enough of this. Colette, go to the bathroom.
But Papa, I don't have to.
Your papa say you do. Ah oui, va-t'en. Ah oui.
Mais Monsieur Sauvé, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Some of us speak English in this house, Padre. You do speak English, I assume.
Well, of course, but...
Père Philippe, this is my daughter's husband's father, Charles Hutchins.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Please, please. Pardon.
Comfortable? Good. Now, you tell us about Colette.
You mean, of course, l'affaire.
As you say in the church, bingo.
Of course, I can't tell you everything.
Never mind what you can't tell us. Just tell us.
Now, Gaston, keep calm. How did it get started, Padre? Remember, we want the truth.
But I always tell the truth, Mr. Hutchins. Are you upset? Your tone is that of anger.
I'll apologize for my tone if I'm mistaken. The question is, were you at fault in this matter or not?
Well, I suppose I was somewhat at fault. I saw it starting, but I did nothing.
Well, at least you're man enough to admit you made a serious mistake. In which case, I'll apologize for my tone.
Well, I wouldn't call it serious.
In that case, I withdraw my apology.
You didn't try to stop this bad thing.
It seemed only natural at first. Colette is such a loving girl. Of course, I had no idea she would go so far.
How far did she go?
Well, that should remain between Colette and myself.
Mon Dieu, that far?
Your little secret, eh? Well, perhaps you'd better tell us what you plan to do about Colette.
Well, that's why Colette asked me to come here. We've agreed that certain action is necessary to resolve this problem.
Oh, you mean marriage?
Marriage? Men, no. It's out of the question. Anyway, it's not necessary.
You mean just live with her? The girl's only 16. But the lowest, most despicable thing is that you, a man of the cloth, would stoop to such a dastardly, such innocent...
It's not the priest.
Not the priest.
Not at all.
Oh. In that case, I apologize for my tone.
Thank you. But just a moment. When you say it's not the priest, do you mean that...
Yes, I'm terribly sorry.
No, that's good. For a moment, I thought I was going crazy. Gives me pleasure to know it was only you.
Just a minute. Just a minute. This is very confusing. When it was the priest, it was not who it was. But at least I know something. Now I know it's not who it was, so I'm back to know nothing. So now I want to know, who is the new who?
Well, Papa, I can't tell you everything. But it's not what you think. Peter and Colette and I will settle it alone.
Does that mean we go back in the bedroom?
No, Papa, I mean alone.
Of course, my dear. Come on, Gaston, we'll wait in the bathroom.
No, Papa Hutchins, I mean alone.
Aha, I understand. We get the hell out, yes?
Bingo! And don't worry, Mama, okay?
Okay. Colette, viens.
We've still got time to catch the hockey game. Why don't you three join me? Come along, Padre. We can complete our apologies in the car. It's a curious thing, you know, how these French-English...
Well, so far, so good. And now it's my turn in the bathroom.
Oh, it's okay. You can stay.
No, I can't. I have to go to the bathroom.
I'm sorry, Peter. I didn't want you to find out.
Oh, don't be silly. If I didn't find out, how would I have known?
I have a bad conscience.
Well, I should think so. I mean, a mixed marriage in the family is difficult enough. The three of us would be impossible.
I have a broken heart.
Yes, but it's still a good heart because it's capable of love. I mean, that's a hell of a quality. Don't ever lose it. Because one day, Colette, your love is going to find the right target. You're beautiful and warm. And if there isn't a line of guys out there waiting for you the moment you're ready, then this world is really crazy.
Lots of guys.
It's sooner than you think. And I'd hate to see you miss it because of me.
You can come out now, Marie-Louise. I don't need them anymore.
Peter, it's beautiful, those things you said. Like a poet. You make me proud. There's only one thing, my poet. Why is it you say these beautiful things to my sister, but never to me?
Well, it's because, deep down, I'm in love with your sister.
Cars used by Excuse My French were supplied by Tilden Rent-A-Car, featuring the new Chevrolet Impala. In Canada, it's Tilden. Accommodations for staff of Excuse My French were provided by Quality Inns. When you travel, follow the sun. The inns with the sunny disposition, Quality Inns. Excuse My French was recorded in Montreal before a live audience.